People, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Deep Roy Chaudhary and I'm just a normal guy who talks about stuff that seems interesting and important to me. And today I'm going to talk about today I'm going to talk about cloud gaming yet again. The future of gaming is cloud gaming. I still believe that, even despite all the flaws that people are finding in Google Stadia, despite all the flaws that you can find in Sony's cloud gaming service, despite all the flaws that you would find in Microsoft's cloud gaming service, that it is going to come out soon, I guess. Amazon also has a new cloud gaming service in the works. I'm guessing. I remember watching a video where people were saying that Amazon is trying to hire uh, more people for its cloud gaming department, or basically hiring engineers or hiring software engineers to create a cloud gaming service. I think I heard something like that. I heard rumors that similar to something like that, that maybe Amazon is also trying to make a cloud gaming service of its own. So Amazon's cloud gaming service, Microsoft, I think, has already come out or is going to come out with this cloud gaming service. Google already has come out with Stadia. It has its flaws, but I do think that it is, for the most part, a pretty seamless gaming experience if you are living in the US, of course. And I'm pretty sure that all the flaws that Google Stadia has, they can improve it. Oh, at the end of the day, I hope, at least, let's hope Google does not shelve this project, just like they have shelved so many other projects in the past. So yeah. And Sony has its own cloud gaming service. GeForce now, also that is also out there. Vortex also has its own cloud gaming service. So there are a lot of players in this field, a lot of companies that are trying to make cloud gaming popular. And I I think what Sony has admitted that cloud gaming will be a threat to the sale of its consoles. PlayStation 5 and what was the new Xbox? I think it's Xbox Series X or something like that. Yeah, basically the sale of consoles might be affected by cloud gaming, as cloud gaming becomes more of a mainstream thing, becomes more of a trend, and becomes more widely adapted, and all the flaws that are there in cloud gaming services, companies work upon them and fix those problems. So I'm pretty sure that with the onset of 5G, with the onset of and with the improvement of these technologies, or improvement of these cloud gaming services, I'm pretty sure that more and more people are going to adapt cloud gaming, or going to switch to cloud gaming for the sake of their gaming needs. So, because just let's face it, you might disagree with my point of view, but I myself owned a proper gaming rig for quite a long time. Now, of course, I do not play a lot of games as much as I used to, but I love playing games on my desk, or gaming desktop. I had a desktop. I never had a gaming laptop, for that matter. I could play some games on my father's laptop, but for the most part, I played games on my proper dedicated gaming desktop, just gaming rig. So I love playing games over there, but it did not give me the portability to play games anywhere I want. But with cloud gaming, if I have access to a 5G internet connection, if I have access to a broadband connection wherever I go, so if I have access to a truly fast internet connection, and I pay a monthly or an annual subscription for a cloud gaming service, I would be able to play any game wherever I want on my smartphone, or on a portable screen, or whatever device that I would want to play in. I can play it over there, as long as I have access to I have access to a truly fast internet connection. I would be able to play games anywhere, whenever I want. So that seems like a pretty sound proposition to me. I mean, of course, the screen of the smartphone is pretty small, but when I'm at home, let's what's the difference between playing games on my gaming rig and playing games on my smart TV with the help of a cloud gaming service. I would always prefer playing on the smart TV with a cloud gaming service, because I would not have to go through the hassle of assembling a desktop, or basically maintaining a bulky gaming laptop for the sake of playing a game. I can just switch on my smart TV and can just connect to the internet and just start playing games. It is pretty seamless. It is for the most part, from all the reviews that I've seen, it has its flaws, but for the most part, cloud gaming is actually a pretty seamless experience. I myself haven't tried any cloud gaming service, but the whole concept of cloud gaming, that you do not need a proper gaming rig. You can just hook up any screen, any smartphone, smart TV, whatever it is that you have, hook up that device to a truly fast internet connection, and you are good to go. As long as you have paid a monthly or an annual subscription to a cloud gaming service, and you have paid money for buying those games, you can play the game whenever you want, as long as you want, without the need for a proper gaming rig. So, if you ask me, despite all of the flaws, I still believe that cloud gaming is the future. And all those issues of high latency, latency, for those people who do not know, is basically the lag or the time gap between pressing a button on the keyboard and actually seeing that action take place on the monitor. So I'm pretty sure that those issues will be fixed eventually in the long run. So I do believe that cloud gaming is the future, despite all of its flaws, despite all flaws that these services have. So yeah, I love cloud gaming because it is a very minimalistic experience. I don't need a bulky rig. I can just play games on my smartphone with the help of a truly fast internet connection. It is as simple as that. More on this in the next video, I think. Until then, please consider liking this video. Please consider sharing this video with your friends and acquaintances. Please consider subscribing to my channel. That would help me a lot. Until the next video, stay safe, goodbye, and God bless you.